How's it going, YouTube? John from Branson Cerakote here. We have a gun in the shop that the owner wants a pattern on that we haven't done in a while, and it reminded me of just a hack that we came up with that makes this pattern a lot easier and would save some money. The pattern that the customer wants is A-tac LE, which I'm sure you're all familiar with, is kind of a mottled, blended all together black, mid-gray and light gray pattern. It came from the military's A-tac pattern, and just kind of developed from there to sort of an urban camo. The kind of trick that we came up with here in the shop that we'll show you today is a way to do a 3-color pattern with just 2 colors of coating. You know, we get people commenting to us and emailing us talking about the expense of Cerakote, and we get that completely. And we're always looking for ways to save money. So what we did, and it just seems like common sense, but when I tell people about doing this, it just kind of, you can see the little light bulb come on. So what we've done is we've got our carcass here in the shop again, and we're going to use that for this video. We try not to use our customers' guns in videos unless we've pre-approved that with them, just for their privacy. So what I'm doing is, at the same time I'm coating the customer's gun, I'm going to go ahead and do a video with the carcass here. But what we've done is gone ahead and sprayed this with hidden white. And hidden white is sort of a dingy white, really light gray, and it ends up working really well for this pattern. So we've already sanded this down, degreased it, sprayed the hidden white on there, and baked the tack free for the first coat. Now, the trick to this is the 2 colors we're going to use are the hidden white and the graphite black. So for your middle color, for that kind of medium gray, all we're going to do is mix 50-50 hidden white and graphite black. Like I said, it's no earth-shattering revelation, but it's just a way to come up with a 3-color pattern with only paying for 2 colors. So we've already got the kind of the medium gray mixed up in the gun. With A-tacs, again, you know, I've mentioned in other videos, we don't have, you know, we didn't write the book on how to do any of these patterns. This is just what we do here in the shop. If it works for you, great. If you've got any better idea, let us know. We're always trying to learn things. So what I do with A-tacs is just hatch mark the second color after I've got my base coat on, and then for the final color I'll go back and try to blend and fill in. So I'm going to turn the fan on. I've tried to do some of these videos without the fan on, and it just really gets pretty cloudy in here. So I'm going to cut that on. We'll speed the video up, and I'll hold, when we pop this in the oven for the tack free for the second coat, when I bring it back in the booth, I'll hold it up in front of the camera and just let you guys kind of see what it looks like in between. So I'll cut the booth on real quick. Okay, so we've taken it out of the oven after our 8-minute tack, and it's ready for the final color, the graphite black. So far, this is where we're at. You can see it's got a lot of light gray or the hidden white, and that's why you've got to blend it so it doesn't look so mottled. But it's going to end up looking a lot different. That's why I like these types of patterns. It gives you a lot more the ability to freehand a lot more and do a lot more of what you want, make it unique and things like that. It's late in the day. A couple of housekeeping things I forgot to mention when I started. To cover an AR this size, and obviously there's no barrel, there's no you know, selector switch or trigger, any of the guts. This is just the frame. That's why we call it the carcass. This took about 36 milliliters of hidden white to get our base coat on here. For all these accent colors, the gray that we mixed, and for the graphite black, it only takes about 12 milliliters to do that, because you're not putting that on so much for the protection and to get that good solid coat as you are just adding accent color. So you don't need a whole lot of that once you get to that point. The other thing I wanted to mention, because I forgot to, is you want to dial your cone all the way down to as fine a point as you can get on your HVLP, so that you've got a lot more control of your accenting colors and everything that you're doing from there. And you're going to spray it obviously 20 psi, which is what all Cerakote sprays at except for the clear coat, which is 30 psi. The only other thing I was going to mention is when you do get to this point, all you're basically wanting to do is just blend all this in together, and most of this white is going to actually disappear. It's going to be very faint and very just a real light touches of white once you're completely finished with it. But the white is actually your protectant coat on this project. So just want to mention that. I'll go ahead and turn the fan back on and spray this out. Show it to you. We'll pop it in the oven, and when we're finished, we'll put some stills at the end of the video so you know what it looks like when we're completely done. There's no stencil on this, but I've mentioned in other videos we do have 90 plus stencils for sale on our website, BransonCerakote.com. If you like the videos, please leave us comments. It lets us know what you'd like to see. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that. Just kind of lets us know where we're going and what you guys want us to do. So this channel is really more for the people that want to know about this stuff than for us. I really get nothing out of this other than trying to help people. So we're all gun lovers, we're all responsible gun owners, and we're all in this kind of big family together. So let's just kind of help each other out and do some cool stuff with these things. So all right, I'm going to cut the fan on. Thanks.